takes all the Tarkov stuff and just makes it a lot more streamlined. It's kind of what I like about this game, is it takes the it takes dark and darker and kind of streamlines certain things. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot more I think this game needs to do. But seriously though, they need to get a right here. It's over there where the bugs are. Down below, somebody's fighting the boss. Shh. Ah. Rude. I'm just trying to third party. Why do you gotta throw fireballs at me? I need the energy from these kills though. Want to play Beautiful Light? Man, it's so good. Is this not casting? Ah. Oh, he did. He did. Yeah, Beautiful Light is fantastic from what I've played anyway. And that was like just a very base version of the game. So cool. Definitely probably my most anticipated game right now. Shit, I forgot about you. I'm pretty sure that the moose making all that noise. Like I'm pretty sure the Tarkov wipe is supposed to be happening soon-ish, but I don't even know if I care, honestly. After the whole drama of theirs. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Bad werewolf, stay. Yeah, after all the Tarkov drama, I don't know. I used to love that game, but kind of seeing their true colors was not good for my desire to want to play it. Now, can we not fight here? The wall's in my way. So for light, no fire? Yeah. I can't really say I am. Just because, like, I don't know, No Man's Sky really didn't do much for me. I'm interested to see what they do, but not necessarily excited for it or anything myself. I want to find this ha 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 guy. I don't know where the hell he'd be though. Probably up north. We've been down here the whole time. We lose some damage. We gain dex, which means I can replace another dex piece. Oh god, more dex. Life recovered on defense. More dex. Strength. Will. Oh, these are stamina rings anyway. Actually, probably replace this dex necklace. We find something. A lot of dex to spare right now. No Man's Sky, it's No Man's Sky, but fantasy, not sure. Will be up your alley. Well, it's not even so much that. I just didn't. Man, I'm playing a fucking fantasy game right now. And I just didn't feel like they did well to begin with No Man's Sky. Oh, this guy got a purple hammer now. What the fuck? What's on this? No, I'd lose stamina. Yeah, I don't know, but like, I just feel like No Man's Sky, the elements of the game, they didn't even do very well. For me, it was mainly the combat stuff. I didn't like the space fight. I didn't like the normal combat. They just didn't do much that I was impressed with personally. The medieval foxhole Anvil Empires also holds promise. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many dudes. Oh god. Oh, I got zapped by my own shit. Has similar appeal to Minecraft. No Man's Sky? Is that what you mean? I wonder if they're going to stick to the PvE Minecraft aspect. Oh, for No Man's Sky? See, I don't know. I just like... Again, I played a bunch of No Man's Sky. I don't remember how much I played. I didn't play like thousands of hours or anything, but... Yeah, it just wasn't like... It just... I don't know, all of it felt kind of like... It felt like jack of all tradesy, you know? Like, they did a bunch of shit and it was okay, but nothing like blew my mind. There were no elements that like made me go like, damn, that's good shit. And it didn't help that I played Everspace before I played No Man's Sky. My god, Everspace has the most fantastic feeling space flight of like any game. Yeah, the space flight in No Man's Sky was fucking doo-doo. Again, maybe it was because I was spoiled by Everspace, but played it a little and it was kind of boring to me. Not the kind of player the game is for. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I kind of a little bit off topic, but there's some dorks on the Steam forums for this game that just refuse to accept the fact that some games just aren't for everybody. like they refuse to accept it. Like one of these people is very against the PvP in this game, and thinks it should be PvE only, which is just not, it's not what this type of game is. And they want PvE modes and stuff, and like that's fine, but if they're gonna half-ass it, it's just like, it's not worth it. If they're gonna do it, they need to do it well. But yeah, that was my like argument with this person. It's like, if you don't like the PvP in a PvPvE game, then that's okay. The game just might not be for you. And then this person's argument was like, oh, that's just your excuse to silence us, or some dumb shit. No, it's just some things aren't made for everybody, and that's okay. Like, I fucking despise Fortnite. I think the gameplay itself is fucking dog shit, but some people like it. I've accepted the fact that it's just not a game for me. I love shooters. There's just a ton of shooters. It just, here's somebody. Like, there are just a ton of shooters that aren't for me, and that's okay. Not everybody is gonna be into the same shit. I don't know if we have time to fight this guy. I'll watch the timer at the same time here. Uh-oh. What are you drinking? Some Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid jammer? Oh, what do you got for me? Oh, fuck. I don't have much time. Fuck it. Gotta get out of here. Wait. Got a little bit of time. Greedy time here. Strength? I don't want that shit. But we out this bitch. Sure hope nobody came and yoinked my portal here. Everspace is some great flying. It's fantastic. Like, if you are into space flight games, go play Everspace. The game is fucking awesome. There's your PvE only. It's a PvE only fucking space exploration, all fighting and shit. It's fucking so, I kind of want to go back and play it. No, it's good. Now you'll love it. I mean, that's what I hear all the time with No Man's Sky. I mean, that's fine. I'm glad they're like sticking to it and trying to make it the vision they originally had for it. That's fantastic that they didn't just give up on it and fucking bail. That they're still trying to make it what they wanted it to be, which is great for the customer, right? So I respect them for that, but yeah, it's just not really my jam. I just didn't enjoy what I played. Skins, yeah, I'm a sucker for skins. It's the only reason I touch Fortnite. Oops. Problem with Foxhole Anvil Empire's devs Canadian studio? Hell yeah. Refuses to adopt a more practical business model and want to sell a full price client for their PvP MMOs, which does not work. You can't recruit your friends like that. How much are they charging? Fortnite is a skin collection game with a side of shooter, basically. For me, anyway. Fortnite is just Roblox. Mass respect for No Man's Sky devs, though, as they not only stuck to it, everyday updates. Yeah, 100%. I absolutely respect that part of it for sure. Again, it's not for me, and that's okay. But yeah, I can respect what they've done. I don't need the dex. I'm gonna keep those will boots right now. Dex, faith. I can probably get rid of one of these stamina rings. Not that one, probably this one. That would keep me exactly at the stamina point. And then we still have, what, 8 dex to spare here too? Which wouldn't be the necklace, unfortunately. I think I'm actually going to throw on this will necklace. Gives me more damage. Oh, wait, never mind. We got an int one here. Our damage in general would go up. But I feel like elemental damage is better to go up here because it's a bigger number, right? So I think we're going to actually stick with this for now. They're not going to change the game for players, so I feel it is better, but won't get those players that the game is not for. Wait, what? They're not going to change the game for players, so I feel it's better, but won't get those players that the game is not for. Oh yeah, and that's, again, that's okay. Like, that's the thing, is like, it's absolutely impossible for a game to appeal to every single person. It's impossible. Everybody's got different styles and tastes and likes and dislikes. It's impossible. It's not a bad thing. That's just facts. It's just like anything. Movies, music, food, cars, fucking sports, fucking everything. Not everything has to be for everybody, and that's perfectly okay. And that's just the thing too. It comes back to the jack of all trades thing too, right? Is like, I would rather have a developer focus in this was one of my arguments too, is I would rather have a developer focus in on what they want, whether I like it or not. I would rather them focus on what they want, what they're passionate about, and make that game and appeal to a select crowd, rather than just trying to do what they're not necessarily passionate about and doing some half-ass shit that nobody likes. That's why, to me, like, I'm not against a PvE mode in this game. We were talking about it the other day, having like an MMO style of game like this. That would be cool. But it's why I get so annoyed with all these PvE people that want them to just do this like half-assed fucking shit. They want to have all this dumb shit in here in the game where there's more like player protection so you don't lose gear and shit. Like they want like these big changes to this game that would completely ruin the style of game it is. That's the shit that annoys me. Got burnt too bad by No Man's Sky. I'll give credit for sticking to it, but still, yeah, I mean, a lot of people got burned by it, I guess. But I mean, if they're at least aiming to give people what they expected in the beginning, that's good. Steam Star down for me at the moment. Voxel is 30 right now in a pure PvP MMO. Equivalent to charging $30 for people to start playing Planet Side. I don't know, $30 doesn't seem that bad to me. I feel like I don't know, maybe what I would do in that kind of situation is I'd do like a timed trial. Like you got, I don't know, give people like a either an hour based or like a day based, like give them like 2-3 days of free play to try it out, see if it's for them, you know? Path of Exile is a pretty crazy free to play game. The more a game is for everyone, the more spray. Exactly. That's the biggest thing, right? Is if you're trying to appease everybody, all those elements, all those individual elements, are probably not going to be as deep and well thought out as if you were focusing in on very specific elements. Like taking this game, for example, for me personally, if I was doing something, I want to do it as best as I can. I don't want to half-ass it. There's so many people on the Steam forums that just want, oh, just make it so we can have our own private lobbies and just what we got now. But I don't want them to half-ass it. That's the thing. Is like the PvE in this game is kind of fucking shit. Like, it's super trivial. Maybe some of the bosses are a little more difficult. Mainly the Wendigo and the Monarch. But, like, the Cyclops is so trivial. Obviously, I can't speak for these people. But, personally, I would get very, very fucking bored after not a lot of time if this was purely PvE. The content's just not there. There would be... Like, look at Destiny. Destiny 2 right now... The PvE is what I love in Destiny, but that PvE is so difficult to produce, and that's a big company too. The content there is so difficult to produce, and people just plow through it so fucking fast. And then it's back to being bored. These people on the forums talk about how like this game is going to die without a PvE mode. No, it's going to die if it was purely a PvE mode. The only thing keeping this game fresh is having that PvP element, because every fight is different, right? No matter what, whether it's you as a cryo going up against another cryo or whatever, every fight's going to be different because there's a real person on the other side playing a very specific play style that's unique to them. Whether you're fighting Jimmy the Cryo or Timmy the Cryo, or I can't think of another Immy name. Timmy, Jimmy, and shit. I'm stuck on Timmy and Jimmy. Both of them are going to play cryos differently, right? Bimmy, yeah, that's definitely a real name that people have. Kimmy, yeah, there we go. Kimmy, that works. Timmy, Jimmy, and Kimmy are all going to play cryo in their own unique way, right? And that, to me, is what keeps it fresh. Then you might run into Timmy, Kimmy, and Jimmy as a fighter or as a Dark Knight, and it's going to be a completely different experience every time. Whereas, again, if this was PvE, it would just get boring. I don't care if these people say it wouldn't get boring. It's going to get boring. Running in, fighting the same goblins and shit. If they keep the game exactly the way it is and just had a PvE mode, it would get fucking boring. And those people are not going to keep this game alive. I can fucking promise you that. But yeah, like I'd be totally fine with a PvE mode if it was done right and well. But again, trying to produce content, PvE content, is a fucking tall task if you want to do it right. Again, Destiny is a perfect example. That game has been struggling for years now, trying to put out quality content. Apparently the most recent expansion was really good, but they've already lost me. Helldivers. Helldivers is another example. A PvE game that started off great, but the PvE probably got boring and it fell off. It is hard to do PvE, purely PvE games. Very difficult. People just eat content way too quickly. Okay, I need more int. I need int pants and int. Actually, that's too much. I'd lose this by 1. I got a better roll on that sword, though. I got a 6 dex roll. Either way, an int hat or pants would be nice. See what happens. Wouldn't say Helldivers 2 fell off because of PvE. That one was good, damn good. It was that hype died out because it was a streamer-based game, basically. Also, the devs were at war with the community. Well, that didn't help either. That whole thing, not even just that, but the whole PlayStation thing where there was some fucking shady shit going on. That was apparently on Sony's side where they sold the game originally and you didn't need a PlayStation account, but then like I forget how long after, a month or so after, then suddenly they made it where you needed a Sony account. And because of that, people in certain countries where you can't have a Sony account, was it 3 months? Yeah, I forget how much, but yeah, 3 months after the Sony thing happened. And so all these people that bought it in those countries, whether they were significant countries or not, some of them were significant. But like, I can't think of any country where it's like that population is probably not gaming that much. Doesn't matter. There were, even if it's one singular person that bought the game and can now no longer play it because of the Sony account thing, that's unacceptable. You still can't play in those countries even when a Sony account is. See, that's bullshit. Mordhau tried to focus on PvE content, but nobody plays it for PvE. Exactly. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't think, unless it's like a single playthrough kind of game, I just don't think a PvE game is going to do well unless it's very well thought out and put together. You know, all the story points for Helldivers. See, that I think they had a good format for the PvE element, having those like ongoing events and stuff, but Live is a game on rails for Helldivers 2, while Helldivers 1 was procedural wars the players themselves drove and decided the outcome of. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, I kind of had that feeling from the start, is like, anytime a game has some sort of like milestone thing, right? It's like, oh, as a community, we have to kill 5 million bugs. If we don't, we're in trouble. That shit is so scripted. I don't buy it. I don't buy any of the organics of that shit. Or like, oh, we have to reach even other shit, like for like, what are they called? The signups for games and shit. Like if we get fucking 8,000 wish lists, we'll unlock these prizes for the community. It is in the game's best interest for all those goals to get met. For a number of reasons. You want players to get shit. If if you offer like, yeah, pre-registration shit, like you want people to see, okay, number one, you want to see that, you want the community to see that people want to play your game, right? So if you're asking for 1 million pre-registrations, you want to see that number met because you want your game to look like it's popular and people want to play it. So as a game developer, you're probably fudging those numbers a bit. If you only get 900,000 people, you're probably going to fucking bump those numbers a little bit to hit that million. And then again, you want people to get the rewards too, right? Again, let's say for this game, everybody gets 1 million gold if we get 100,000 people in the Discord or whatever. If you don't get that number, people aren't going to get that gold and they're going to be bummed. So you're probably going to artificially bump those numbers a little bit. So like, I never trust that kind of shit. And again, going back to Helldivers and stuff, like those wars and shit, they're very likely scripted. No, game's a great PvE only game. Monster Hunter, it is. I agree. I don't think it's like a game that could survive as like a long-term live service game necessarily. Because it's not like built for that. And to me, it does get repetitive. Like once you have everything or whatever, there's kind of not much to do with it, you know? You get sometimes they do little like new bosses and shit, but I've never seen to do live service other than matchmaking. So yeah, no, I agree. And that's just it. Like, I think there's enough meat there for a Monster Hunter game to be good. I don't think there's enough meat for this game to be a PvE type game. There was a Monster Hunter MMO. Yeah, I played it. I think it was like some kind of Asian version that I played. Monster Hunter Wilds started their gameplay teases. That game is a far way out, isn't it? I'm trying to, my gaming mental is so much better these days now that I don't like actively follow games. Because a lot of times you hear about them like a year plus in advance a lot of times, and you're just waiting and it just takes forever. Now I just don't focus on games and suddenly they're here. Like, oh, this game that I heard about a year ago, it's out tomorrow. Open world aspect is going to be interesting. No more hub. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that's going to be. Monster Hunter Online and Frontier. Monster Hunter is an Asian. No, but I mean, the MMO was only Asian, is what I mean. It was like only Asian servers. I think the actual Monster Hunter Online one, I had to download like I had to get like patches and shit to make it, some of it English. Yeah, I know it's Capcom. I know it's an Asian company, but I mean, I just meant like, I don't think it was ever released in the Americas, as far as I know, the MMO one. Add some updates after release, keep content retention, and then drop a 40 DLC and everyone will eat it up. Yeah, you want to know what another? I mean, it's got PvP and shit in it, but you know what another fantastic PvE game is? Fucking Elden Ring. Amazing game. Amazing fucking game. Same kind of deal. Monster Hunter Online was the 10-cent run. One in China, and Frontier was initially Japanese. Only, but extended to yeah. See, so both the MMOs were like Asian based. That's what I meant. They were never like American released. I think it was online that I played a little bit, but I couldn't really get into it. Grinding and shit though. That's the thing. That's the Asian game fucking mantra, basically. Fucking grindy ass shit. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Man, I don't know if I go for bone chilling here or just keep going int. Need 11 more will, but we need 18 more int. I am gonna go this way because I don't want to be out in the open. You stupid little bug. Kind of the reason I never ended up trying Throne of Liberty either, because I heard it was super grindy and also kind of fucking pay to win. I'm too poor to play pay to win games. I have better things to spend my money on. I don't have pay to not be dog shit at a game money. Dude, this shield seems so insignificant. Look how tiny that shield is. What the fuck is that gonna do for me? Pay to skill, yeah, I hate that kind of shit. Just not for me. It's up here. They down low. They're either in this next room or down here. Where you going, mithril boy? Oh, nowhere apparently. Throne of Liberty isn't as bad as Lineage 2 was. See, that's always funny to me though, is like, is that really an excuse? Hey, this game is shit for pay to win and stuff and super grindy, but at least it's not as bad as this other fucking game that was dog shit for that. Here's a piece of shit. Here's a piece of shit with sprinkles. You can eat this piece of shit, but the one with sprinkles probably tastes a little bit better. Well, fuck, I guess that piece of shit with sprinkles is okay then. Speaking of pay to win, there is only one gacha that I respect, and it's Limbus Company. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is there somebody up there? Limbus 2 is too confusing for me. I don't think I've ever actually heard of it. God, my FPS right now is going for a big poo-poo. Throne Liberty was Lineage 3 originally. Oh. It's fucking rude. Yeah, that's rude also. Oh, you thought I was falling, didn't you? I thought I was falling too, though. That looks like it hurts. Where you going, bro? I hit him. I can't get my block out. Oh, you're hurting, aren't you? Oh, what the fuck? My mouse went for a weird run there. Good night, sweet prince. You expect the third game to be as bad as the second, but it's not as bad. Somewhat good, I guess. Biggest problem with the Throne of Liberty is just it's boring. It doesn't really do anything new. The combat was so subpar, put you to sleep. I heard it was better. I heard it wasn't as bad as people were saying it was, but I never played it to see for sure. So faith. What's this? Stamina, strength. God, what is all this shit? Dex. Oh, that's an heirloom. Yuck. Bunch of crap. Korean SCP story. Heavy partly visual novel, partly turn-based RPG. Wait, what? Wait, what? Liberty has been in development for like 12 years. It's a long time. Only fair thing to compare Throne Liberty 2 is Lineage 2. I never even really, I mean, I played Lineage 2, but not enough that I like remember it. I remember it. I remember very little though. I don't really remember too many details about it. Ow. Somebody's next door. Is that just the rats? Just be the rats. New World is more engaging. Yeah, but New World is very different than any MMO. I don't know of a single MMO that has combat anything like New World. But that's also because I heard New World was originally developed more similar to was actually going to be like a Rust type game, and then like late in development they changed it to be an MMO. But originally it was going to be Rust like. Oh, you little shithead. Oh my god, that's huge. Strength. I am not getting shit that is useful for me right now. Combat to me felt a lot more like ESO. New World? ESO just felt like fucking Skyrim. How do I gotta hit with just the tip? Okay. I didn't think I had to aim with the fucking dot there, but man, we've been on such a fucking tangent. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm not even really paying attention. That whole fight with the fighter back here was just like a blur. I was not thinking about the fight at all. I was just thinking about our gaming conversation. I was like on autopilot for that whole fight. Oh God. Abilities defined by your weapons. You need to level up. You can have 2 equipped. I'm talking about like the actual combat though. God, New World combat was so fun. I'm very sad they fucked that shit up. I am extremely sad about that. How do I fit your ass in here? That. A cup. A cup? Sure, I'll take a cup. Teleport, you're on autopilot and still put Jimmy down. Is that sad? That seems fucking great. That seems not sad. That's what I want. I want to be able to autopilot kill people. Get to yap while killing people. That's fucking great. Look at him. Just dead and shit. That's a big stick. Does give me more int. Minus. Take it. I'll take it. Charge my laser again. Suddenly we only have 3 minutes left. I don't even know what I've done in this raid. Oh, I want to show you guys a little sneaky trick I found out too. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could have got rid of that one, but that's okay. I want to show you guys a little path I recently discovered. That's actually huge for traversal. See, this is what I think, going back to what I was talking about before about like, I wish I had, I wish I was successful enough with the streaming and the YouTube and stuff to be able to have like an editor actually make videos and shit. But I'd love to do a video on all the little secret paths and stuff I found. We won't be able to do it this one, but yeah, there's a cool little, you can actually climb ladders in this game. And there's one specific ladder That's it's you'll see when we get there. It's like a huge traversal element. God, what is wrong with this thing? I can never see, not never, but sometimes it's just fucked up. Fire penetration, yeah. Dex, stamina, will, stamina, strength. It's not like a horrible ring, but it's not fantastic. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna keep that one. So Dex, stamina, Dex, and elemental damage. It's not a max roll. Fuck it. An heirloom, god damn it. Strength, stamina, life. Garbage. So again, we need more like, I think I want to go int. Like this could be good too though, because we can kite more. And if they try and run away, they're going to take more damage. This just says the first phase is increased by 30%. Now, when we first cast it, there's like a big hit of damage. Yeah, so I think that's it. Frost curse on the target, causing them to take 16% passive damage every second. The next 10 sec. Wait, no, that's not it. There's like the first hit is like a big hit. I don't know what the second phase is considered, or the first phase. Because there's not like two distinct things here. Oh, wait, is it the active damage? Yeah. Maybe it's the active damage. 36% active damage. So that first initial hit goes up by 50%. Is that what we want? Or would we rather have them take more damage as they get further away? Because if they're within 15 meters, nothing happens. This is basically a wasted perk. It's only once they go 15 meters or further. Whereas this, that initial bit is always going to do more damage. Maybe we go in. I don't know. I don't freaking know. We still need like int pants or helmet. I don't know. Just kind of figuring this out as I go. We need to go strength up as high as possible. We can troll people. Wait, what? How are we trolling people with strength? Melee cryo? I am a melee cryo. I'll smack people. Man, the hand motion with this music kind of reminds me of like raves and shit. People bring those like light fucking things and they're doing all kinds of shit. And people are around them pretending they're all fucking mesmerized and shit. So stupid. So dumb. I kind of miss my rave days. Like I do and I don't. Kind of miss going out and listening to music and shit. Oh, damn, I can't show that traversal thing. Well, I might be able to get there. I'll try and work my way there, but it's kind of... I'm a ways off from here. Hog Cranker, that's a name. I can't really afford to get rid of stamina here, can I? No, I'm exactly where I need to be. He might be down that hall. Or I heard the goblins in the next room. Might have just been the goblins. Yuck. Nobody coming this way. Oh god. What's that shit? Wanted that extra tick of healing. Faith. God damn it. This shit. Where's the real stats? Also, I can't go bonk cryo. Cryos can't use bonk sticks. I thought I did once upon a time, but apparently I didn't. Must have been on another class. Strength! Not dead yet. No, 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 no. No. Oh, God. Goodbye. Man, Hog Cranker is killing everybody. No idea what he would be. Damn it. Clanking off everything, breaking my attack combos. Another thing I don't know. I don't know if like certain chests have better loot. Like, I don't know if fancier looking chests or bigger chests or whatever have better loot than smaller ones. Or if everything's just, it's all just like insignificant. It's just like a cosmetic look. I actually am not sure. Go away, you little shit. How'd you go? Oh. What? Wait, what? I really wish you could just drink these from your inventory instead of having to swap them to your hot bar just to use them. Fucking hog rank or just kill somebody else. I heard anybody this way. I hear the knight up here. I hear anybody in there though. Wait, did I just see? Shit. Oh, that's so far. There's no way I'm getting to this person. They're like down the hall over there. Ow, you fucking bitch. Hog Cranker got out, damn. That was probably him over here. Shit. I'm looking at the ghost body. Hell. Couple people. Oh, 9%. Oh, and then you got third party. That's unfortunate. The old third party. That's probably one of the most annoying things about Classic is everybody's a fucking rat. I just have so much more fun in casual. Like that one game we had, we killed like 3 people and then another dude was just sitting there waiting, taking pot shots and stuff. Ow. You're not dead yet. On the plus side, we're at the pretty much at the ladder, and show you guys this little cheeky spot. Looks like the third partier just got out. I don't know where all that went down. All right, so just a little trick here, a little traversal trick. So I've always just dropped down here. You can loot the chest and stuff. And the nice thing is that you can get back up over here if you don't fall down. You kind of go back up and kind of stay on this side of the map. Now, something I recently found, sometimes I'll jump down here, whatever, and go down here. But then I always thought I was fully committed and I couldn't get back up unless I went up and around again. Figured this little thing out. So you come down here. Even if there's a boss, there's a little ladder here. You can actually jump and climb the ladder. And once you do that, there's a little pathway here. You can kind of jump up and you get all the way back up here, and then you can get up here, get all the way back up here again. So cool little traversal trick that I just recently found out. But I think it's, again, it's one of those map knowledge things. Having the knowledge to traverse a map better than other people can win you a lot of fights. So kind of cool. A cool little thing. I would have had no idea because, like, I didn't expect to be able to climb a ladder in this game, you know? I didn't think this game... I mean, technically, you don't... It's not really a mechanic specifically to climb the ladder, but it's like in a position where you can, or it's like it's set up to where you can. I thought was kind of cool. Bug, you about to catch these? Oh no. Ah. Cool little traversal thing. Very handy for getting around in certain situations. And even if you're like running from somebody and they're chasing you, if you run into that area with the boss, they might not know about that and then are going to have a harder time following you. You go in there and start going up. They go in, they start getting slammed by the boss or something. Probably especially good for like faster classes and stuff that can get up there quickly. Not really seeing anybody else here. Somebody just got out. No idea where they were. I need to start actively hunting people a little bit more now. It's going to be the best way for us to get upgrades, I think. Especially killing other, like, casters, because they're likely going to have the same stats on their gear that we need. All right, what we got here? Faith, yuck. Int, yuck. Oh, wait. That could be good for my DK. The old life on hit. I think he's actually wearing a pants, a life on hit pant. Not that I want to be a life on hit Andy, but stamina faith. Kind of shit. Will, but I can't really afford to lose stamina. Okay. See, I can still spare 8 decks. Again, basically my hat and my pants right now. Need in. All right, I gotta pee. I will be right back. Okay. Nah, we gotta have our hair out and flowing. Can't be hiding that hair. Right. Let's do it. This will be the first time I've done like this method of getting up there quick from that spawn. Why you float? Yeah, normally I'd either run up through the tower or I'd go up from below and go through the tower. Somebody spawned over here. Look like it. I need you guys to stay close, thank you. Ow, that hit me a little bit. Some weird audio occlusion there. Ow, fucking dick. It's rude. We're down there. Somebody shot my ass with an arrow. Might hear somebody over there too. Might be just... Thought I heard somebody jump and I heard a smack over there. What's that? That might be underneath. Can't really tell. Either way, I probably shouldn't hear it. Wherever that is probably not in a spot I should be hearing it from here. I heard wood. It might actually be up top in the tower. Oh god, my toes. Dex int does not help me right now. Go this way. Push towards that tower, whoever's over there. That was greedy. Arms are so highlighted here. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to be able to run as a cryo. I want to be able to kite. Down there. Going back.